on, Arizona sports fan family? Thank you so very much for tuning back in. I really do appreciate it. And in this video, I wanted to talk about the biggest needs for the Arizona Cardinals moving into this year's NFL draft. And I also have some updates according to the NFL. Now, I am actually really excited about this type of season. Mock draft season is here. If you guys missed it, this last weekend, I believe it was yesterday, we had a mock draft with a lot of channel members coming on. It was an absolute blast. Once we're done with those streams, they're basically just exclusive for channel members. So if you guys want to become a channel member to get onto the channel to do a mock draft with your peers, definitely go ahead and consider doing that. I believe it starts off at $3.99. Super cheap for the entirety of the month, guys. So definitely consider doing that. If not, let's go ahead and get started on this video. Alright guys, welcome back in. Now, like I mentioned in the intro, I have a couple different topics that I wanted to talk about today. One of them being the NFL draft, as well as some updates that came in from the NFL. Now, this update came yesterday. There were speculations out there saying that the NFL was going to expand their schedule or their 16-game roster to a 17-game roster. That officially got approved. Now, I don't know about you guys, but I'm extremely excited about this. That means we're going to have another Sunday of football and just another Sunday of watching our Arizona Cardinals try to make it into the playoffs. Now, currently right now, they did give us our week 17 or our 17th opponent. I do believe it's going to be the Cleveland Browns. Now, I know for a fact it's going to be Cleveland Browns. I just don't know if they're going to use that team and basically put it in our schedule, because obviously we don't have our schedule as of right now, but we will take a look maybe more into after the draft. We'll start seeing our schedule and basically being able to do predictions and all that different stuff. But we do have a 17th opponent, and that is going to be the Cleveland Browns. Let me know how you guys feel about this news. Put everything in the comments below. Personally, I'm extremely excited about having another Sunday of football. Now, let's be honest here, guys. Another battle of the Oklahoma Sooner quarterbacks. It can't get much better than that. So I'm extremely excited about seeing Baker Mayfield and Kyler Murray go at it again in the NFL for the second time. Now, let's go ahead and move over to the NFL draft and talk about the biggest needs for this Arizona Cardinal team moving forward. Now, this is obviously going to be after free agency. Now, if you guys don't remember who we got in free agency, let me just give you a quick breakdown. Malcolm Butler, J.J. Watt, A.J. Green, Matt Prater, as well as the trade for Rodney Hudson. Now, personally, that one is my favorite. Rodney Hudson, getting him for a third-round pick. Absolute steal, guys. But let's really take a look into the draft and what way the Arizona Cardinals can go, because there's every which way the Cardinals can go here. Now, the biggest concern to me right now is that we don't have a third-round pick. So that means, or a fourth-round pick. So that means after our second-round pick, which I believe we're picking in 49th spot, we're not going to have another pick until 150, 160 along those lines. So there's a possibility, should the Arizona Cardinals trade back and see if we can recoup a third. There's a lot of possibilities out there, but we're going to talk about that maybe on another video. Let's talk about the biggest needs for this Arizona Cardinal team after free agency. Now, I think the number one is going to be obviously cornerback, the DB role. Patrick Peterson ended up leaving us for the Vikings on a one-year deal. We ended up signing Malcolm Butler. We also ended up signing back Robert Alford, and we have Byron Murphy, which is mainly going to be in the slot position. Now, I still do feel like we should go DB in the first round. Now, I know I read a lot of comments saying, we just addressed this, why would you go DB again? Well, because I'm thinking more for the future. If you really think about it, what we have right now is a 2-year window. The players that we have, J.J. Watt, A.J. Green, they probably can only give us about 2 years of maybe in their prime. But some people might say that their prime is gone already, but this is what we've given right now. It's obvious that this Arizona Cardinal team is trying to make a run within this 2-year window. We got Kyler Murray for about a year or two under his rookie contract, and this is the time to start pouncing right now. Now, the reason why I want to go DB is because we need to also plan for the future. And if we can get a dynamite DB like a J.C. Horn, a Caleb Farley, Patrick Surtain, I really do think he's going to be mocked to the Cowboys. I think there's a lot of mocks saying that the Cowboys are going to get him, and I really do think that's going to be where he's going to go. So we really do need to still think about the future. That's the most important thing, in my opinion. Yes, we have a 2-year window. It's obvious the Arizona Cardinals want to make it right now, but we still need to get young talent, because what happens if we fail after these 2 years and don't make the Super Bowl run that we all want, the Lombardi trophy that we all want? Then we're going to have to start from scrap again, which means that's another 5-6 year rebuild, because obviously we haven't been to the playoffs since 2015, and that's the same thing that's going to happen right now. Now, I do think CB is my number one target that I feel like the Arizona Cardinals need to go for. Number two is going to be running back. Now, I don't care if we go running back in the second round or in the fifth 5th or 6th or 7th, but I do think it's very important for the Arizona Cardinals to address this. Now, there's a lot of people reaching out to me. Do you think Chase Edmonds is a number one? I think we can use him as a number one, but what we've seen so far is that he's been injured. I don't think he's the workhorse that we all want him to be. I love him as a number two, elusive back, somebody that catches out of the backfield, and it's very, very dynamite. I do think he has his best games when he's splitting, carries in the backfield. So I do think we can keep him that way as long as we keep him healthy. He's a very good weapon for Kyler Murray to have, but I do think we need to get a big back there as well. A couple other positions the Arizona Cardinals can address, obviously the guard position. Yes, we ended up getting Brian Winters, but like I said before, I apologize. I completely forgot about Winters. Yeah, we also got Winters as well in terms of free agency. But we can also address that for the future as well. We can get an interior guard. That will be something that I would love to do. And the wide receiver position or a tight end position. Now, after the two top tight ends, you can go any which way. So if we don't address the tight end position in the draft, I wouldn't be too upset. Hopefully we can get an undrafted rookie that can very well maybe work out for the Arizona Cardinals. We never know what's going to happen. But also wide receiver. That is another need for this Arizona Cardinal team. I've said this last year when I was like, Christian Kirk isn't the guy, and I got my head bit off multiple different times. But now we're sitting here right now with DeAndre Hopkins, and we also got AJ Green on the other side, where Christian Kirk is moving to the slot. I think perfectly Christian Kirk deserves to be in the slot. Let's give him a try here and let's see what happens. But let's also start thinking about the future as well, because if this 2-year window doesn't work and we don't have the talent to move forward, then it's going to be a terrible 4 or 5 years of rebuild, and I do not want to see that again. Let me know what you guys think, though. Definitely let me know what you guys think. The Cardinals can go any which way. Now, obviously, this is not a mock draft. I just wanted to give you the biggest needs for this Arizona Cardinal team moving forward. We will be doing mock drafts. We will be doing a lot more live streams on Tuesday. If you guys have not yet subscribed to the AZ Sports Fan on YouTube, definitely do me a favor and subscribe and put your post notification bell on as well, just so you're aware of when the next video drops and you're aware of when we go live. What would be your ideal thing for the Arizona Cardinals to do? Trade back, stay in the position? We're going to explore all these different options a little later on, moving more towards the draft, guys. Absolutely excited about this season. Definitely let me know everything in the comments below. Don't forget to smash the like button. If you're new, please consider subscribing to the AZ Sports Fan on YouTube. Thank you so very much for watching, and I'm out. Thank you.